Real-time distributed system can be defined as a computer system which the characters of the system behavior depends on the logical result and time when the result is produced. Real-time distributed system are focuses on fixed time, which means time constraint, and it will be interrupted if it did not reach a certain time. Real-time distributed system has been used and implemented in our daily lives. For example, medical equipment that needed to be a real-time distributed system to monitor the condition of the patient, avionics and aerospace system, automotive electronics and process control system.
First, the reason of why real-time systems is very often implemented as distributed systems is because of fault tolerance. Fault tolerance is the ability of a system to maintain its functionality even in the presence of faults or errors. Fault-tolerant systems attempt to detect and correct latent errors before they become effective. The fundamental requirement from any real-time system is to achieve fault tolerance by using distributed systems. Next is because of certain processing of data must be performed at the location of the sensors and actuators. Sensors control processes that collect information from sensors and may buffer information collected in response to a sensor stimulus, while actuator control processes that generate control signals for actuators. Last, the reason of why real-time systems is very often implemented as distributed systems is because of performance issues. By implementing real-time system as distributed system, it can improve the performance by balancing the load across the nodes of a distributed real-time systems.
There are few characteristics of real-time distributed system. The first one is it is made up of concurrent process of tasks. They have concurrent control of separate system components. Concurrent means the action of transmit and process is happening concurrently. The second one is its support for numerical computation. The term numerical computations refers to the use of computers to solve problems involving real numbers. Distributed system can support computation that may introduce numbers that cannot be represented in the computer. Process share resources. The process share resources such as processor and it communicate to each other. Thus, this makes scheduling of process a central problem. Additionally, it has extreme reliability and safety. The purpose of having extra reliability is to make a system failure-free. Meanwhile, the purpose of having extreme safety is to make a system accident-free. The last characteristics of real-time distributed system is large and complex. Such systems usually embedded in a larger system like a car, CD player, and a camera.
First of all, real-time distributed system give immediate responses, which means it offers immediate updating of database and responses to user inquiries. Then, real-time distributed system is important for application where high frequency of changes must be made to file during short time to keep it updated. Last but not least, in the real-time distributed system, only the specific records are affected by transactions and inquiries need to be processed and several databases can be processed and updated concurrently.
What is deadline? Deadline is time constraints are often expressed as deadlines at which processes have to complete their execution. Means that any processes need to be completed at the exact time and punctual by the time. Deadlines can be in three states, which is soft, hard, and firm. Processes can be finished after its deadline, although the value provided by completion may degrade with time. Means that the quality of the processes may decline by the time. Next is hard deadline. Hard deadline has to be met strictly. If not, process will be catastrophic. Catastrophe means be damaged suddenly. Therefore, the process should be granted as priority and finished by time. Then firm deadlines. Similar to hard deadline, but if the deadline is missed, there is no catastrophe. Only the result produced is not used anymore.
As a conclusion, real-time distributed system is how the system working of the process with time. To make a simple understanding, they receive the data, they process the data, and then will return a result in the right time. Nowadays, real-time distributed systems spend a large part in computer industry. Real-time systems are increasing to many other domains such as automotive industry and embedded real-time system. Especially the growing of the internet with multimedia application has opened several new volume applications today.